today on Sewing Sunday, I'm going to try my hand at making an infinity scarf. And since I already made a headband, this one here, that my mannequin is wearing, I figured maybe that's half the battle, is that I already made something similar to one. So I'm just going to make it wider and a lot longer. And first I have to figure out what fabric I'm going to use, because I don't want to use that fabric again. I don't. I want something a little bit more fun and not that two-way stretch knit stuff. That was no fun to use. So I'm going to take a second and figure out what fabric I'm going to use. I've picked out 3 fabrics. I've got this one that gives me vibes from the 70s with the blue and the brown, and it's got a little bit of a like glitter or something in there. I kind of like that. And then I've got this one that gives me sort of an Asian feel to it, but I think it might be too fancy for me. We'll see. And then I have this one that's a little bit blah. It's a cream color with different colored sort of designs on it. I actually used this piece of fabric to do some embroidery to, you know, practice my embroidery skills. So I do have that memory of it. Now I just have to think about which one would be best. Let's see if I even have enough fabric with this one. It's going to be a tight one. I think I'm going to use this one because I can always add pieces to it. But, you know, it's got that glitter. Doesn't everybody like glitter on their chin when they're wearing a scarf? This, I found, my mother made me a poncho back in 1969, maybe? And it also has the blue and the brown. It's made out of wool. Very itchy poncho. And I think it still fits, so every blue moon I try it on. Ooh. The hole was made by a coffee can lid. Totally fits. It's short. I mean, it went down to my knees, I think, when she first made it. Oh, and look at my haircut. My oldest granddaughter cut my hair for me. I'll put in a clip now if I can find one. You need a line.
I need a line.
You do? Okay, let me take off the shirt and do that. That's okay.
Your hair looks so like...
Does it look weird?
Yes.
Let's see.
It's like uneven.
Ooh, best haircut so far. Woo!
It's actually even. It's a straight line. It doesn't look that bad.
I love it.
Okay.
Did you get it all?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Wait. Oh, that hair falling on my arm is weird. It's like, ew.
Shoot straight.
Mm-hmm. Take it down.
Perfect.
Yes. Okay. Look at that. We cut off what? 6 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good. Oh yeah, it's a little tight and still very itchy. But yeah, that's the cool color. Cool colors of the time. I'm going to make it 12 inches wide. So I'm going to have to double it over. Do I want it that wide? I think I'm going to make it 10. Let's make it 10, and then that way with the seam allowance it'll be like 9 inches wide. And then I'm just going to take it all the way to the end of the fabric. However, how long is that? 36 plus, oh, another 36 pretty much. Okay. So 6 feet long? Ooh, that might be too long. We're gonna find out. I ironed it to get any of the little weird wrinkles off, and then I cut it to pretty much exactly the 20 inches wide. Put right sides together and sew it along the long edge. First I gotta get my sewing machine out. That ought to do it. I don't think it's very important to pin it because the fabric is a little bit stuck on itself. So I'm just going to go for it. Step 2 is finished. Alright, I pulled the whole thing right side out and then turned it back in on itself so that I have right sides together, just like I did the headband. And then I'm going to sew all the way around, leaving a little bit of an opening, maybe 2 inches, so I can turn everything right side out, and then I'll sew that up, just like I did the headband. Okay, there's my end point. Now we'll see if it worked. Yes! Alright, now I just have to sew this up, and then we'll take a look at it. I think it's going to be big enough. I want to try it on now. Oh, I like it. I think it's thick enough. It's a little weird with this shirt, but I like it a lot. And I kind of like the glitter effect. I wonder how many times I'm going to wash it and then the glitter's going to be gone. Because the glitter is kind of the super special part of it. And it looks great with my new haircut. What do you think, Em? Infinity scarf, done.